Good day everyone, I am Rosal Jalabi Infante, and today, me and my team will be explicating our research paper entitled The Familial Relationship Downfalls Experienced by Adolescent Kapampangan Mothers ages 15 to 19 years old in a selected neighborhood in Florida Blanca, Pampanga during the first 2 months of their postpartum period. Would you like to start, Ashley?
Yes, starting with the introduction. It's stated that, as believed by Alessandra in 2021, rapid breaths echo around the room, the musky scent of sweat accompanied by the constant banging of the headboard to the adjacent wall. Cries of pleasure resonate throughout the four walls of the dilapidated bedroom, two being synchronized in an unpredictable yet rhythmic pattern. Naive to the possible consequences, yet 9 months later, she holds a miniature hand in her palm, but no one to hold hers. She is only 15. In a novel-like description, we have already understood the main point here. It's about premarital sex that leads to teenage pregnancy. The way of describing the main topic may seem mysterious, hence Riddle would be interested to read it.
In the introduction, a quick definition of teenage pregnancy and some experiences of people are also shown. There's also a stated percentage of the teenage mothers in the Philippines stated. This is for the reader to have a background knowledge on teenage pregnancy before understanding the main topic in the further explanations.
Then, for a thesis statement, we constructed. Hence, these adolescent Kapampangan 15 to 19-year-old mothers can experience resentment and abandonment, overprotection and restriction, as well as disintegration in their families that have been developing from their conception to the first 2 months of their postpartum periods. Our main points that are discussed are experiences such as resentment and abandonment, overprotection and restriction, as well as disintegration of their families.
Firstly, we explained one of the familial relationship downfall teenage mothers experience, which is the resentment they receive from their families. During the 2-month postpartum period, the new mothers face abandonment slurs from their parents and family members, similar to the treatment that they have sustained during the months of their expectation.
Secondly, we showed that contrary to popular tradition that teenage mothers are abandoned by their parents, some adolescent daughters are more widely accepted and more protected by the people in their proximity, including their family members. Because of the welcoming of new family members, parents welcome and become overcautious and protective of their daughters more than before. These families are particularly open and love their daughters unconditionally despite their pregnancies. Early pregnancy in teenage girls may improve communication between the mother and daughter about the sex and contraception as well with her other children.
Thirdly, because of their offspring pregnancy, parents up to the time that their daughters give birth develop a sense of guilt and the assumption of each other's responsibility in raising their children. The said development of feelings between the parents also happens to the teenage mom herself and produces the family's tendency to live and engage more apart. This shows to occur from the time they have known about their child's pregnancy and often end up in the disintegration of the family itself. Some parents feel a sense of guilt, thinking that if only they've done more to protect their child, this wouldn't have happened. And some parents are embarrassed by their teen's pregnancy and are worried about how family, friends, and neighbors will react.
From the results of the study, overall themes that emerge from the young mother's personal and social experiences include positivity amid the negativity and old connections, new unions.
Lastly, the conclusion. Teenage pregnancy will never be that easy. It has been a very big issue and it impacts the society. Teenagers that are pregnant have been experiencing tough experiences like social, physical, and emotional impacts on themselves. They experience resentment and abandonment from their own families that discourage, unmotivate, and hurt them by emotions and by their physical body. It is not easy for them to cope with their situation since they lack support, assistance, and acceptance. However, if only parents can be more open with their daughters, this could be prevented.